everyone! Are you ready to go and travel in an industrialized city in Europe? So what are you waiting? Let's go! Hello everyone! Today we're going to tackle about the industrialized city in Europe, which is the Maastricht city. But before that, we're going to tackle about history, brief information, languages, weather, population, problems faced, famous for, current standing, and facts about the Maastricht city. First is the history of Maastricht city. Roman roads around Trectum and Mosa Maastricht developed from a Roman settlement to a religion. The name Maastricht is derived from the Latin trajectum ad Musam or Mosae trajectum, meaning crossing at the Messius, and referring to the bridge built by the Romans. The Latin name first appears in medieval documents, and it is known whether this was Maastricht's official name during Roman times, a center, a garrison city, and an early industrial city. After the Napoleonic era, Maastricht became the United Kingdom of Netherlands. So Maastricht is part of Netherlands. So United Kingdom of the Netherlands in 1815. It was made the capital of the newly formed province of Limburg from 1815 to 1839. When the southern provinces of the newly formed kingdom seceded in 1830, the Dutch garrison in Maastricht remained loyal to the Dutch king, William I of the Netherlands, even when most of the inhabitants of the town and the surrounding area sided with the Belgian revolutionaries in 1831. Arbitration by the great powers allocated the city to the Netherlands. However, neither the Dutch nor the Belgians agreed to this, and it was not until the 1839 Treaty of London that the arrangement was implemented. So, because of its eccentric location in the Netherlands and its geographical and cultural proximity of Belgium, integration of Maastricht and Limburg into the Netherlands did not come about easily. Maastricht retained a distinctly non-Dutch appearance during much of the 19th century, and it was not until the First World War that the city was forced to look northwards. Okay, and now we're going to tackle about the brief information about Maastricht. So my report is summarize and generalize. So Maastricht is the capital of Limburg, the oddly shaped Dutch province nestled between Belgium to the south and west and Germany to the east, situated in the Belgian border and a stone's throw away from Germany on both sides of Meuse River. It's a multi-faced city for its rich history and culture. Maastricht may be the oldest city in the Netherlands, although some claim that Nijmegen holds the title. Either way, it has been inhabited continuously since Roman times, evolving from a Roman settlement to a religious center, a garrison city, and an early industrial city. Maastricht was the first Dutch city to be liberated by Allied forces after World War II ended, and also the site of signing of the Maastricht Treaty in 1992, which led to the creation of the European Union and the Euro. Maastricht is also known as a city of indulgence and culinary highlights. The city celebration of Carnival is among the biggest and most festive in all the Netherlands. Now let's tackle in the language. So, in your own idea, what is the language of Maastricht City? So the language in Maastricht City is the language spoken in Maastricht is Dutch. Nearly everyone in the city speaks good English. However, the natives of Maastricht are more likely to be well versed in additional languages than the Dutch in other areas of the country. It is common for people here to able to speak German and French as well as English. So in Maastricht, Dutch is a language spoken in this city. Now, let's move on to the weather in Maastricht. Maastricht has a mild climate with no extremes of temperature. The city is known to be one of the sunniest in Holland, and though it rains a fair amount, it is much less than the northern cities. The temperature in Maastricht typically stay between 0 to 23 degrees Celsius, though there are some days in the summer that night reach 26 degrees Celsius. The most pleasant weather is generally from May to September, and it is the hottest in July and August. In the fall and the spring, humid and foggy weather is more common. Now let's go on to the population in Maastricht City. Between 2009 and 2022, the population of Maastricht increased from over 118,000 to roughly 121,000 inhabitants. This was over 10% of the total number of people living in the Limburg province, of which Maastricht is the capital. While the population in Maastricht for 2023 is 121,010, Maastricht is one of 20 cities in Netherlands and ranks in the Netherlands population. Maastricht city population data has been obtained from public sources. On the Population HUB website, you can find out the number of people in any of the regions of the earth. Okay, so let's move on to the problem faced in Maastricht City and the applied solution. So first, by the way, there are many problems in Maastricht, but I only choose 4 problems and the applied solution also. So first is the air pollution. The city of Maastricht has one of the dirtiest air in the country. They should demand the implementation of a low emission zone for the city and its surroundings. The possible solution for this problem is to conserve energy and monitor air quality warnings and take actions on poor quality days. See, can you see the picture? Uh, it is um, it is the picture that the air pollution in Maastricht city is present now. So next is the job transition. Maastricht needs to create new climate jobs and retain those who will lose their job in the transition. So the climate transition needs to be the social or it shall not be. The third one is the fossil fuels. Maastricht needs to move away from fossil fuels and needs to ensure that the industry does the same. Lastly is the plastics. Maastricht needs to ban single-use plastic and retrieve plastic from the mass before it gets sent away. So now let's move on to what Maastricht city is famous for. So Maastricht city is famous for its historic inner city, its carnival celebration, and its Burgundian way of life. City with an international environment that combines top technology with high quality of life. Next is the current standing in Maastricht city. So today, the city of Maastricht is a thriving cultural and regional hub. It is now became well known through the Maastricht Treaty and as the birthplace of Euro. And nowadays, the city is visited for shopping and recreation and has a large international student population. So last, facts about Maastricht city. Maastricht city is full of curved roads to avoid attacks. Second is the province capital of Limburg is Maastricht. Third, there are over 400 bars and restaurants in Maastricht. Fourth, the Maas River passing through Maastricht comes from France. And lastly, Maastricht is the birthplace of Euro. Um, so see, Maastricht is the also one of the most beautiful place in in Europe, and it is under in the Netherlands. And that's all. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.